Hey everyone, welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to talk about the latest update happened on our Anypoint platform recently. Few are related to our Flex Gateway, few are related to our LLM Proxy. So let me pick the toppest and the greatest one, which is related to the Flex Gateway. So let me log into my Anypoint platform runtime manager. First update, you'll see the Omni Gateways. This is nothing but the rebranding of our Flex Gateway with more power, with more capabilities and more features. Once you go inside the Omni Gateways, inside Managed Omni Gateway, you'll find one more update. Okay, so let's go to the add. So I'm trying to add one fully managed Omni Gateway. And before this update, we used to have only two options here. Deployment target. One, you can deploy this instance in private space of your CloudHub 2.0. Another is runtime fabric. Now, with this new update, you can deploy your instance in shared space also. Okay, so all shared space are available. I have created one instance which is right now running in my shared space. So let's copy the public endpoint. We need this in the LLM proxy configuration. Now let's go to the API manager. Under API manager, we have something called LLM proxy, and I'll try to start with semantic routing. And I'll recommend everyone, because I have uploaded multiple videos on model-based routing, semantic-based routing, how to configure, how to execute end to end. So please go and watch those videos and come back here. Then only you'll understand what updates are actually happened on our endpoint platform and how those are different than the existing one. So I'll first create the semantic service. Inside semantic service, the first update you will see this. Now they have started supporting advanced scale. In advanced scale, you have option to create unlimited prompt topics, and each topic you can have up to 2000 utterances. And if you're going with this option, you need to have dedicated external vector database. So I have created account for one of the vector database provider. So if you go with the basic, then still that the limitation of 6 topics and 10 utterances is still there, and it will be managed by the internal LLM proxy. You don't need any vector database configuration here. So I'll go with the advanced, and here I'll say advanced semantic service. Providers, there is no change in the providers. We have OpenAI and the Hugging Face. I'll go with the OpenAI. I'll go ahead with the default URL provided by the configuration, and I'll select a model which is embedding 3 small, and I'll paste my OpenAI key. Okay, then I'll go with the vector database connection. So 3 providers are there. One is Quadrant, another is Pinecone, and third one is Azure AI Search. So I have created account for Pinecone, so I'll go ahead with this option. So let me log into my Pinecone. So I need that the host and the index. So I'll create an index here, carefully give a name. So LLM proxy, I'm giving this name. Whatever name you'll give, you copy that name and then use there in the configuration. So I'll select the same model from the OpenAI which we use for embedding over there. Select this, and one more change you need to do is in the dimension. Okay, so text embedding 3 small model generates the dimension with 1536. Create index. It will give the host and will give the namespace. Copy this host. Okay, go back to our API manager, paste it here. I already grabbed the API key for my Pinecone account, so I'll just paste that here. And this is the namespace I was talking about, so grab that. Now you can create here n number of prompt topics. So I'll create 2 for our testing. One is related to the or specific to the programming, and there I'll be passing 10 utterances here. You can pass up to 2000. Okay, create this. So with the 10 utterances, our results may not be great, but I'll go ahead with the 10 right now. In actual scenario, we'll go ahead with the up to 100, 200, up to 2000. So I have general utterances here. If you see what is artificial intelligence and how, and can you explain how the internet works, and generic questions. And if you go for the programming one, See here, how do you set up the loop in Python? Can you explain the JavaScript function, or can you write the simple database query? So these are the two prompt topics I have created. All setting looks great. I'll download this script. This will be a bash shell script. Okay. So download this and I'll put it in the specific folder and save this there. Now, let me show you how it looks. So let's go ahead and open this and I'll show you how it looks. So this is a bash script as I mentioned. And here, whatever configuration you did there, right? So for embedding provider, you have used the OpenAI, right? Then you have used the vector database provider as a Pinecone. For embedding model, you have used the embedding 3 small and then rest of the configuration here. Okay. And these are our entries. So these entries will be done on our Pinecone vector database. There are 20 entries here. Okay. So let's go ahead and do this. Execute this shell script. So let me close this. Okay, cancel. And let's go to the terminal. Okay. So I'll open the terminal from the same directory. There are two files here. I'll try to run this bash script, which will ask me for OpenAPI key, Pinecone API key. So Semantic. Yeah, first one is asking for the OpenAI key. Copy, Control C, Control V, enter. Then it will ask for Pinecone API key. Okay, enter. It will try to insert those 20 embeddings inside our vector database. So observed 20 entries. Let's go back to our Pinecone, and here you'll see 20 entries. Have a look at it under this particular namespace. Okay, yeah. Now let's go ahead and configure our semantic routing. Okay, so let's go to our API manager, go to LLM Proxy, create LLM Proxy. Now this will be LLM Proxy semantic, and format will use OpenAI. I don't want the Gemini to be used, so I'll go ahead and I have explained why I'm using OpenAI there. So if you want to communicate with multiple LLM models, you can go ahead with OpenAI. So LLM Proxy semantic. Next, okay, we need the public URL of our Omni Gateway. So I'll just paste it. So this is your consumer endpoint. Our gateway is configured. Next. Now here we can go ahead and select semantic routing strategy. Okay. Here advanced, select the semantic service. Now what is the semantic service? Again, I have in my previous videos, I have explained what is semantic service means. The semantic service is actually try to understand and get the intent from your incoming request and try to match that intent with the prompt topic utterances here. So I'm going to select first one, programming. So if that intent matches with the programming utterances, it will pick this path. If it matches with the general utterances, it will go here. So I'm going to configure OpenAI here. And one more update happened here. Now they started supporting NVIDIA Nemotron. One more update they did is now you can pass your key values as a dynamic value inside your attributes. Okay. So new LLM model provider, and then you have option to pass these values dynamically. Okay. So I'm not going to pass dynamically. I'll pass, select the OpenAI, and I'll pass my OpenAI key. So I'll hardcode directly here. Control V, and I'll select the default GPT 5.2 in general Gemini, and I'll pass my Gemini key here. Okay, and here I'll just say flashlight. Okay, now any path, any route, any LLM model is not responding or failed, then it will go to the fallback route where we are saying I'm going to use 4O mini. Okay, So here, intention here is to show you how to configure vector database, how to configure that advanced scale semantic service. Okay. And then deploy this, because I have already demoed this semantic routing already in my previous video. So if everything works fine, we'll be able to see the right results. Close this. So we'll use the tryout option, okay, where we'll be passing our client ID, client secret. So when this asset was created, right, the client ID enforcement policy is already applied on this. So we'll go to the exchange and we'll see that one asset is created here. Okay, you see LLM Proxy Semantic, and from here we'll request for the access. And we'll pick the existing client app. So these credentials I already grabbed. So now go back here and I'll say client ID and client secret. Okay. And here I'll ask the programming specific question. Okay. So write a program for hello world and see. If everything works fine, it will select the right path. Otherwise, it will go for the fallback. So it is going to the fallback path. So somehow the semantic service is not working as per our expectation, but my intention was to show you how the configuration looks like. Okay. Let me try to ask some generic question. So what is Omni Gateway? I'm expecting this has to go to the Gemini route, but since our semantic service somehow it's not working as per our expectation, but yeah, in this case also it's going for the fallback route. Okay. Anyway, so the intention was to show you the upgrades, what happened on our Anypoint platform recently, and that was we have achieved here. And before you go, three things: subscribe the channel, hit the like button, and hit that bell icon so that you will get notification for such interesting videos. And if you have any comments, right, drop those comments in the comment box. And thanks for watching.